Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Coming back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, folks, sampler review series videos I've been doing for the while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I just got through reviewing a shake. Now I'm doing the steak part of the steak and shake. Steak and shake review. But anyway, it's super simple format, folks. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to be yammering on about shit, and sometimes it has stuff to do with the things, and sometimes it doesn't. In my last review, I brought up the movie Brain Scan because I feel it's underrated. This one, I'm going to bring up another one just because I'm on a theme, I guess. Pumpkinhead. Watch the original Pumpkinhead. It's got Lance Henriksen. That's all you need to know. Although the second one also has Lance Henriksen. Not as good, and I think even some of the crappy Sci-Fi Channel ones did. Just watch the first one. First one's a classic. But anyway, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm inside my truck, I'm doing something else. I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I like to highlight super cool shirt. Super cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! It's my Easy S shirt. I don't even need to lift it up. It's right there. Fuck is Easy S. Easy S is a local band that I have the great fondness of being associated with. They are extremely good dudes. I've known them for over a decade. Their music is fantastic. They're extremely good dudes. I can't say enough good things about these guys. And I know that some of them do actually watch my videos, so thank you to Paul, Nate, Frank. Love you guys. You're all fantastic individuals. You know I love you. So if you're ever interested, by the way, I have an entire playlist of like my concerts and stuff, and I have a bunch of videos of Easy S and band Paragon, which was the band they were before they were Easy S, just in case you're interested in their music. Anyway, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? Well, I already said it was Steak and Shake, so I let the cat out of the bag. Boom, it's Steak and Shake. And like I said, this is the steak part of the Steak and Shake, because specifically, this is their original double steak burger with cheese. By the way, you can just call that a cheeseburger if you would like. But I get it, they like to highlight the steak aspects. They're like, we invented the steak burger. I don't know, maybe they did. It consists of 2 steak burgers, American cheese, pickles, onion, ketchup. And it cost me $4.24, which ain't half bad, all things considered. Especially for a steak burger. Yeah, I've been meaning to hit Steak and Shake for a while now. There's not a lot of them around these days. And as I mentioned in my previous review, even the ones that are, you can tell that they've been struggling a little bit. They've lost some of the ambiance, some of the experience of what it is to be at Steak and Shake, I feel. But that doesn't necessarily mean that their burgers aren't going to be good. So, let's open it up. I just went with this one because this is like their basic bitch burger. And I was like, basic bitch burger, that's because I haven't had Steak and Shake in fucking years. So, alright. This is what you got. Can we get a good picture? Maybe? Sure, why not? I will say right off the bat, those are some big-ass raw onions. I'm not big on that. And it looks like they give you, 2 pickles, 2 very large pickles. Okie doke, well, I'm going to try it with everything, even though I'm not a big pickles or onions guy. We'll see how it goes. Let's give it a shot. Let's get some pickle and onion in this going. Not bad. Not bad at all. Even with the pickle and the onion. I think it helps it, although it's a big pickle, it's a thin pickle. So it's not like obnoxious with it. It's tasty. I'm not enjoying myself. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm kind of surprised that I'm as okay with the pickle and the onion as I am. Maybe my taste buds are maturing. But like I said, I think with the pickle, it's just the fact that you used a thin pickle, so you're still getting a pickly taste. but it's not like abrasive, you know, it's not trying to take over the entire burger. I am, however, going to go over there, still take it off, and the onions, just because I really want to focus more on the steak burger aspect of it, because that's their claim to fame. They're not like, fucking pickles are the shit. They're just like, no, steak burger. So let's focus solely on the steak burger. I do appreciate ketchup, not mustard. Mustard's fine. I don't hate it or anything, but I like ketchup. All right. It's juicy. It tastes pretty damn decent. It's juicy, it's cheesy, it's flavorful. I pretty much know exactly where I would put this. So, if I were like ranking this against like other more kind of bougie fast food burger places, because I've been to plenty of those, especially in recent years, or not recent years, but recent months. I've hit up your Shake Shacks, your Smash Burgers, Culver's, Freddy's, etc. I know exactly where I would put this. It's not up there with like Smash Burger. It's not up there with Shake Shack. Just not. But it's more in like the Culver's, Freddy's kind of range, but it's definitely better than Freddy's. I'll say that. Freddy's I kind of consider at the lower end of like the more bougie fast food burger places. But if we've got Freddy's here, let's say right above that you got A&W, because I reviewed a bunch of A&W burgers. Go watch those videos. If you got that right above A&W, and then you got like Culver's a little bit higher up, this is wedged right in between A&W and Culver's. It's definitely better than A&W. I feel like the steak burger aspect of it does come through. But I don't feel it's quite on the same level as like Culver's, where I do feel like, their butter burgers and everything, like they definitely make those really stand out. With this, I think it's part of the problem that Steak and Shake runs into is that, like, I think the steak burger concept is great for sure, but as more and more places adopt and, come up with better quality burgers and stuff, you really need to go over there and make sure that you can stand out in some way. I feel like Culver's has managed to consistently do that, whereas I feel like Steak and Shake, especially now, like considering like they didn't have any real like new specialty burgers or anything, I was really expecting that. But it is good. It's a good juicy steak burger. You can taste the steak burger aspect of it. It's got a little bit of a steakiness to it. It's not bad. And for, what the fuck was it? For $4.24, it's not bad. And you consider the fact that, like I said, even with the onions and the pickle, at least for me, I guess, all right, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Maybe occasionally and sort of. Here's the thing. It's a solid enough steak burger. It's not blow me away, but it's good. I enjoyed it for what it was. For me, it probably worked a little bit better than maybe some other people because, again, the onions and the pickle aspect weren't terribly abrasive, so that kind of worked out for me. But I would imagine if you're somebody who really likes pickle taste or really likes onion taste, maybe you would be, a bit off-put. Whereas for me personally, if I were just doing this for my own satisfaction, I obviously just wouldn't have ordered those on it. The steak burger itself is decent enough, and it's not outrageously priced. It's, I can work with it. It's under $5 for a double burger. As for recommending it to other people, though, man, I'm not gonna say don't give Steak and Shake a shot, because I do think that their stuff is decent, but fundamentally, like I said, you can feel kind of a dip in like the atmosphere and the quality a little bit, and then you just have other places like Culver's, maybe you have an A&W near you, that are, kind of in that same range, and it's like, I feel like there's still a little bit more to them. So, yeah. I'll say this, I would take this over Freddy's. But at the same time, Freddy does have, certain menu items that I do like too. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, spend rest here, folks. You can go over there and have yourselves a truly Steakburger-tastic rest of your life, because Steakburger is just fantastic. I mean, maybe you're vegan, what have you, maybe it's not your thing. That's perfectly fine, too. It's avocado-tastic, right? People like avocado. I kind of like avocado. Depends on what it's on and how it's used. My dad used to love, thick fucking cuts of avocado. It's like, oh, it's too buttery, too savory, too much. Not for me. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do, can't do all the time. I know I can't do all the time. You're just going to do it, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me, man. I have been up since 9:30 last night. And I had to go to work, and I had to do stuff at night, and then I had to go over there and I had to deal with traffic court, because hooray, traffic court. Although, to be fair, they've been extremely understanding, given the fact that I've had to have 2 delays now while I'm working through my nonsense. Insurance is bullshit. It is important, though, when we run into stressful situations, frustrating situations, etc. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholes in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to hit yourself up a steak and shake of your own, right? Maybe there's, some around you. Certainly possible. Maybe like me, you're going to be like, yeah, it's okay, it's decent, but, it could be better. But then you're going to go over there, you're going to take the initiative. You're going to go over there, you're going to go to Captain Steak and Shake, who I assume runs all the Steak and Shake locations, even though it's franchise format. You're going to go to Captain Steak and Shake, you're going to be Captain Steak and Shake. You've let your quality standards slip. We need to do better. We need to make this happen. So in Captain Steak and Shake's like, you know what, if you've seen the movie Robots, which 7 people did, the whole thing where they get the big boss guy back into it and everything, and there's a big thing of dominoes and it's all CG and stuff like that, and there's the one female robot where it's am I supposed to be attracted to her? Because she's a robot, but them curves though. That was a weird thing to say out loud. But anyway, or conversely, I don't know, maybe go watch the movie Robots, be that 8th person. Bye!